Okay, so this question says Jason jumped off a cliff into the ocean of Acapulco while vacationing with some friends. His height as a function of time could be modeled by the function h of t is equal to negative 16 times t squared minus t minus 30, where t is the time in seconds and h is the height in feet. At what time will Jason hit the water? So we've seen these questions multiple times, and if we're paying attention, what is important? Well, the function that they're given us, and you're noticing that the portion in parentheses is written in the standard form, and generally when we solve, we get it in the factored form to solve. So what are a few things that we know so far? Well, we're given the function, and we know that Jason will hit the water, the ocean, when his height is 0. Okay? So, with that said, we know we're going to use our method of reverse distributive property to figure this out. And we're going to focus on just the standard form of the equation that portion that is in parentheses. So, inside the box, we'll have our t squared, and that's given by t times t. And we know we have a negative 30. So in order to get a negative 30, we're multiplying a positive times a negative to give the negative result. So what are factors of a negative 30, which when we add them together will give us a negative 1. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. So we could go 1 and negative 30. We could go 2 and negative 15. We could go 3 and negative 10. We could go 5 and negative 6. And I think those are the pairs. Which pair gives us a negative 1 when we add these terms, pairs of numbers together? That's definitely 5 and negative 6. So we're going to use that to determine what the factored form of the equation is. So this will give us a negative 6, which gives us negative 6x, next 6t, sorry. I've done x so many times. And then a plus 5, which would give us a plus 5t. And we know that when we combine these two terms together, we're going to end up with a negative 6t. All right, so the factored form of the expression is going to be what is generally given on the outside, which is our t minus 6 and our t plus 5. So when we write it, it's going to be t minus 6 times t plus 5 is equal to 0. So according to the zero product property, either t minus 6 is equal to 0 or t plus 5 is equal to 0. So if t minus 6 is equal to 0, we're going to add 6 to both sides. T is equal to 6, and we know this is in seconds. And then if t plus 5 is equal to 0, then we would subtract 5, so t would be equal to negative 5 seconds. So realistically, which of these two answers would make sense? The t equals 6 seconds would be the answer that we're selecting because we know time is not negative. So we're going to write this out, and I'm going to put it over here. Since time cannot be negative, we know Jason will hit the ocean in 6 seconds. And that would be our answer. no, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. So I like highlighting. All right, so there you go. There you have it.